Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel DS Technology. Today I will discuss something about international community. International community is a vague phrase used in geopolitics and international relations to refer to a broad group of people and governments of the world. It doesn't not literally refer to all nations or states in the world. The term is typically used to imply the existence of a common point of view towards such matters as specific issues of human rights. It is sometimes used to calling for action to be taken against an enemy. For example, action against what is, in their opinion, political repression in a target country. The term is commonly used to imply legitimacy and consensus for a point of view on a disputed issue to enhance the credibility of a majority vote in the United Nations General Assembly. The point is criticism. Some about criticism is several prominent legal figures and authors have argued that the term actually refers to a small minority of states. According to International Criminal Court jurist Victor P. Salonis, it refers to the interest of the most powerful states, 7 to 10 states. President of the International Tribunal for the Law of the Sea, Park Jin-hyun, and co-authors Lee Siko and Kevin Tan argue that it could refer to some 20 affluent states, giving the example of those not members of the non-aligned movement, while Professor Peter Burnell of the University of Warwick points out that a number of very important states such as China, Russia, and those of the Arab and Islamic worlds are often distant from the concept of international community and do not necessarily endorse even initiative associated with it, for example, by abstaining from key votes in the United Nations Security Council. British scholar and academic Martin says, "We all know what is the mean by the term international community, don't we? It's the West, of course, nothing more, nothing less." Using the term international community is a way of dignifying the West, of globalizing it, of making it sound more respectable, more neutral, and highfalutin. According to American political scientists, the term is an euphemistic replacement for the earlier propaganda term world free. Here some points are: politics portal, society portal, word portal, democracy, first world, free world, global village, internationalism, politics, member states of the nation, NATO, sources of international law, United Nations, word community. The references is the term word community. The term word community is used primarily in political and international aggregate of nation states of widely varying types. In most connotations, the term is used to convey meanings attached to consensus or inclusion of all people in all lands and their governments. What's about politics? World community often in a semi-personal that represents humanity in a singular context, as in for the sake of the world community or with the approval of the world community. The term sometimes is used to reference the United Nations or its affiliated agencies as bodies of governance. Other times it is a generic term with no explicit ties to states or governments but retaining a political connotation. Some about economics. In terms of world economy, the world community is seen by some economists as an interdependent system of goods and services with semi-permeable boundaries and flexible sets of import-export rules. Proponents of globalization may tend to establish or impose more rigidity to this framework. I think it's enough. So guys, let's uh, like my video, subscribe my channel, also comment, share my video, and thanks for watching.